Importing overstock items from China is one of the lucrative businesses that you can go into, and in this particular video I'll be showing you how you can go ahead to start this particular business the easiest and the most simplest way. This is like the baby of importation. This is one of the simplest and the most easiest ways of importing from China. And guess what, I have a bill over here of overstock items that I'm going to be showing you guys some of the things or how these overstock items looks like. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing with you guys, or should I say an unveiling. I'm going to be unboxing my bill in this particular video to show you practically how these overstock items come in. I'm so nervous. No matter how many bills you open, there is always that feeling anytime you receive a new bill, because you don't get to know what is in your bill. You don't know the type of items. Okay, so that's what actually distinguishes these overstock items from our normal purchase from China. What even comes about these overstock? Somebody will be like, are these things used clothing? Are they what comes about this overstock is that China is the hub of production, so they produce for many different companies across the world. So once they produce for these companies, they overstock, they will not throw it away. So they will have to also to discharge them, so they will have to get buyers for them. So this is where we come in. Okay, so what they do is that they will reduce the prices or the value of these items. But if you are going to their main websites to go and shop these items, it is not going to be easy on you, but you get these items at very, very low and very, very affordable prices. So usually what are some of the type of overstock or type of bills that you can get from China? So there are so many different types of bills. You can get the Shein bills, which come in kids clothing and sometimes adults. You can also get PatPat bills that also come in kids and sometimes adults. It depends on the supplier you are buying from. Note that as the name sounds, overstock, it's not all the time that a particular bill will be available. So if they say nightwear bill, it's not all the time it will be available. As and when it's available, your supplier will make it known to you that we have this particular bill available. The other bills that you can actually get are bag bills. Yes, so you can get bag bills, very, very good and affordable bags. So as they are doing the mass production, the overstock, it's not like the one they don't want. That is not the situation here, but there will always be excess. So the excess, they'll put all of those together into a bill of bags. So buying a single design, the prices you'll be getting them at is going to be higher than if you are buying it as a bill. And it's the same thing that comes in for the clothing. So if you are going to be buying them, you should know that you are going to be getting them at really, really affordable prices. Now, one of the bills that usually, so I'm just going to start unboxing. I'm just going to start, and as I said, I feel like I'm very, very nervous right now, but I just hope. So tell me how I was able to convince the supplier. I was able to convince my supplier to give me 50 pieces each. So the reason why I'm able to do an unboxing with this is that most of my customers choose to buy 100 or 200 pieces. So this is tell us that their minimum order, like the least you can buy from them is you can buy from 100 pieces. Okay, that's the least. There are some that they will never reduce. If they say 500, it's 500, right? But there are some that you can buy 100. That's like the least of the least that you can buy from them. So a customer asked me to buy this, and I decided to box 50-50 together. Tell me how I was able to convince the supplier to give me 50-50, but I was able to convince the supplier to give me 50-50. So this is how the bills they come in. Okay, so I just removed one. Okay, so this is how, can you see that? So this is the bale of PatPat. Okay, so this is how it comes in. Can you see that? So they'll pack it like this, 10. So this will come in 10, and you also have others to 10, making everything 100 pieces, or the pieces that you want. Okay, so now how do you get by starting this? Okay, the most important thing is knowing the bills you want to go in for, right? That's the most important thing you have to start to think about. What are some of the bills I want to go in for? They have kids, they have adults, they have, okay, so can you see that? So this is just one that are from box plus this. Okay, so they make the different sizes, different colors. So this one, the top is a cotton top and the down is a polyester down. Can you see that? And it comes like this. Okay, so these are some of the designs that you tend to get. Are these items used? No, they are not used items. Can you see that? Very, very cute and beautiful items. Can you see that? And they usually mix them. So they'll usually mix the sizes, the designs and all of that for you. Okay, so talking about how to start, those of us who are already into mini importation, please don't go to your want to say it to go and be searching for this. I've had many people contact me. They are like, can I get this on 1688? I want to go and buy on 1688. Can you see that? Like, this so cute. Look at this. Wow, like it's very, very beautiful. Look at this. Comes with the jacket. So how do you get to start, right? One thing about these bills is that you need somebody, okay, that can hold you by the hand. Somebody will be like, Dorkie is coming to take my money. That is not the situation here. When you go onto my videos, okay, I'll even leave them in the description. You can watch them and get absolutely free contacts, okay? But it is best you get a community, right? A community whereby you guys understand each other, that you can meet minimum orders. Imagine buying like 50 pieces, 500, you meet a supplier that has something that you really need, but their minimum order is 5,000 pieces. How on earth will you be able to, if you are just starting out? Okay, most of us, we are just starting out. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So this one, I think this is for this one there. Maybe 50 years can even wear this because it's so big. Can you, do you get it? So you can get the free contacts, all right, that is fine, but it's best you join an importation class of like-mindedness. You also get reliable support. These suppliers are going to be provided in that particular course. Okay, it is best you join that so that we come together. As I'm talking to you right now, we are coming together to get some overstock items. Like, we want to meet a minimum order. Sometimes when you are buying it in larger quantity, you get the prices at very, very, very low prices. Okay, you get a very, very low prices. Look at this. Can you see that? So this is how the PatPat comes in. It comes with this. This is how the PatPat comes in. Can you see that? I love with this particular supply, and she actually agreed to give me 50 pieces of this and 50 pieces. So it's a mixed bill. It's a mixed bill. Look at this. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, look at this, my people. This one, like 12, 15 years should be able to wear. So this is how they come in. I'm so much in love with this particular supplier. I love how this supplier makes their items. Like, it's so beautiful. So without wasting much time, let's go into the adults. Okay, let's go into the adults. As I said, so this is how they come in. Okay, this is how they come in. So let me take, okay, so these are all the kits. I think the adults should be at the bottom. Okay, so these kits, okay, these kits and these adults, I had to ask the supplier to mix the two for me. And look at, like, ask me how I was able to convince the supplier. Ask me how, because these people, they will not. Can you see that? So they come tagged. Okay, so it comes with the tags. This looks very, very bulky. So can you see that? So this is the Lovito, this is the dress. So this is actually like a gown. It's a very, very long dress. It's a very long dress. So this is how they come in. Okay, so look at this design too. Okay, so this is how the adult wears come in. And as I said, okay, Let me also bring this one thing. One thing about these bills is, as I said, they are going to mix them. So this is a belt, they are going to mix them. So it means it's not every single, like from 1 to 100, that you see that everything is going to be the same or as you desire it. No, that's not how bills work. So when you receive the bills, it is your duty that you sit down and do the select. So you do first, second, and third. So you divide, you take out those that you feel like, and you take the other ones too, then you can price them accordingly. You price them accordingly, right? You price them accordingly. So this is how this design looks like. Okay, this is how this design looks like. It comes with a belt. Okay, look at this design. Look at this design. Oh my goodness, this should be my size. This should be oh my god, oh my god. So this is size 6. This is size 6. This size 6. Okay, this size 6. It's so beautiful. I wish it was my size. Okay, so look at this bodycon dress. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? So this is a Shein dress. So the supplier added the Shein dress. There will always be these things in bills. Something that doesn't concern your bill, you will only see one thing inside that bill. Okay, so basically these are some of the things that you can actually get. So they have the Shein bills, they have the PatPat, the Shein too, they have the dresses. Okay, and if I tell you the price you can get these at, like $2, you can get some like $2.99. Let's just say $3. It depends on the bill you are going in for. Okay, don't get me twisted. I last posted that there are some bills that in that particular one you can get like $1. Yes, if you want like these nightwears, lingeries, and those things, you can get it like $1. But I was saying this in the video, and the person actually contacted me and was like, she wanted PatPat. She wanted me to order it for her, and she was expecting to get it even lower than $1. And I was like, even the supplier, how much did the supplier take it from the factory? So please, this is basically how you can be able to start this business. When you check on the videos in my description, you are going to get free contacts that you can get, right, that you can take and start this business. But as I'm telling you, it is best you get like-minded people like yourself. You get somebody that can hold you by the hand and show you the way and show you how to go about it. You can always DM me, or I'm going to talk about that. Like this video, share with friends and family, most importantly subscribe, and I'll be seeing my next video. It is bye bye.